Number 6, in reference to Kemper Sports Management, see there's an operational expense for $3.1 million roughly.
Yes.
What's the expected revenue to help offset?
I will ask Armando to come up to give you more information on that.
Through you, Madam Chair, the expected revenues for that 6 months is about $3.5 million in revenue.
Kemper Sports, I'll let others talk about it, but that's amazing that you're just spending money like water and you're saying you're going to save money, but I'll let others talk about it.
The main thing is on 1084, this Kemper Sports contract of $3.1 million, and I think I got like 6 general questions. A main one being, what does the $3.1 million include? Or like what they're paying for their people and all that. And second question is, what doesn't what does it exclude? That is, I'm guessing they don't pay, Kemper does not pay property taxes, or they don't pay salaries for Union County employees like Armando Sanchez who work at golf. It doesn't pay their benefits. Utilities, I'm not sure about that. Do they pay, or does the county still pay? There's also miscellaneous costs, consulting for golf operations. The UCIA is paying Dakotas. I assume Kemper doesn't pick that up. Fixing bunkers, that seems to be all county paid from the tech registry, and or any debt. I doubt if they're covering. I figure that's like an extra $1 million or so. But if you have an estimate of how much it is, that'd be nice to get. Other part is it was mentioned that revenue for the 6-month period would be $3.5 million, which, I don't know, that seems like a made-up number. What does that include? Like, is that golf? Is also the red knot, the catering, everything? And it was supposed to be $6.3 million. Last meeting it was set for 2013, and looks like it's going to go up to $7 million for 2014. Where's the increase coming from? Another question is on the Kemper incentive contract, which I assume is also not included in the $3.1 million. They get, I think it's like something like 5-6% on a gross revenue in excess of like $4.2 million. Is that correct? And also, is it correct that it's not included in this amount? And on that gross revenue, is that the official number? Like for 2013, is 6.3 million the official number that Kemper will base their gross revenue on? That just about does it. So just, if you have any, did you miss any, I can say. That was it. I mean, there were like 6 questions.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
For the first portion of it, through you, Madam Chair, the $3.1 million is all operational expenses to run day-to-day operations for both golf courses. That is Ashbrook as well as Galloping Hill. We're talking not only the salary and wages, but all of the materials, food services, equipment maintenance, everything that goes into maintaining not only the restaurant, the banquet hall, but also the golf courses themselves. It excludes property taxes, utilities, as well as my salary. That's all in centralized costs in the county. The bunkers is actually capital improvement projects, which obviously we own the golf courses, so we pay for the capital. Revenue is anticipated at $3.5 million. We actually we based that on this year's revenues, which was we're going to realize $6.2 million in revenue. So we took a conservative estimate into next year of $3.5 million for the 6-month period. So we're anticipating $7 million for next year. The incentive fee is a percentage over. He was correct. It is a percentage over gross revenues of 4.3 million, and it does not include our taxes. No sales taxes.
Thank you.
You mentioned that you had numbers given to you on the golf operations, presumably showing a difference. I don't know if the reference 2014, 2013, but where are the numbers? I mean, can I get that too? The numbers that you got, just to review. I mean, is there really a number which shows the golf making profit? Yeah, I'd just like to get a copy of that. And as far as the revenue, if the revenue is really 6.2 million for 2013, going to 7 million for 2014, that's hardly conservative. That's a 12% increase in the golf, catering, restaurant business. I mean, that'll be tremendous if you could do that. So how is that going to be accomplished? Like, will fees be raised? Is the restaurant going to go full year, whatever? And that's another question about the restaurant. Is it open? I mean, the Red Knot, I passed by there, and there's no golfing, because it's snowing, and there are cars there. Is that, and occasionally when in the rare opportunities when we don't want to go out and all, I suggest going to the Red Knot, and nobody, no, it's not been taken well by anybody who wanted to go. So is that a full-time, breakfast, lunch, dinner, restaurant operating, or will it be operating through the year? And is that where you anticipate getting the extra revenue? And that was it.
County Manager, go right ahead and answer.
Yes.
Director Sanchez, would you please?
We are going to be anticipating the $7 million, and that's based on a full year of operation. This year, we've only been operating since May 1st at the clubhouse. We've already pre-booked in excess of over $1.5 million in banquet events for next year. The restaurant does not open for breakfast. It opens for lunch and dinner 7 days a week.
And it is currently open, correct?
And it is currently open, yes.
And there are hours of operations.
Correct, the hours of
And anyone
operation.
can go onto the website, correct?
Absolutely, you can use Open Table to make your reservations as well, which has been very well. And our reviews have been exceptional, from our food critics to our own patrons. So,
Thank you.
well.